Good morning. Good morning, Vic. How are you? Get my blankie. Get my blankie. It's one of the dog blankies, and I just grabbed it because it's chilly. Got my little heater going behind me. Been at it for a little while. And I kept on doing, instead of going and making me another cup of coffee. So I'm a little upset that I have to wait. I have a heated blanket too. I have them. I have several of them in the house. Come on, there you go. But none of them are plugged up right now, or the like cords and blankets are separated. I do have a heating pad under my desk that I have this little step. You know the steps that you use that people use when they do that step exercise thing. I found one of them at the thrift store, and it made a really good footstool. So it's under my desk as a footstool, and I have the heating pad sitting on top of it, and the cord is on a little it's a clip with the hanger top to it, so it's clipped to it, and I have it within reach under my desk, so I can turn it on, because the thing turns off on its own, which is probably a good thing, because otherwise it would probably just stay on all the time, and that's probably not a good thing. But Sharon, good morning. How are you? So yeah, I just cut it on so I can hopefully warm my feet up a little bit while we're talking. I have my heater on behind me. I just put the blanket on my lap, and I will just rub my hands together a little bit until we get done, and then I will go feed the puppies, take them out, and get Joey all his medicine, and make me another cup of coffee. So that's my plan. So I got, good morning, Kimmery. Shorts weather in Texas today. Totally jealous. Yes, I am ready for warm weather. I am so ready for warm weather. I'm really ready. What I'm really ready for is where it's warm enough yet cool enough that I can have the windows open for a while. Not run heat, not run the air. That's what I'm looking forward to. And when it's that, then I can take my laptop and all that I got and go sit on the deck. So that's my wish, is for some of those warmer days so I can get outside without switching from cold to sweltering. Can I just have a little bit of spring, please? Please, please. Vic says shorts weather in Mississippi too, but love my AC. Yeah, I'm at the age where I really appreciate the air conditioning. However, I also really appreciate the heat. I need to live somewhere that's very temperate. It used to be I wanted to live like Nevada, Arizona, where it's hot all the time, and now I'm more of a I would like it to be a nice balmy 75, 80 degrees all the time, no bugs, and and maybe a heated pool, because if it's that temperature, I need the water to be a little warmer. But yeah, we'll see. Vic says there's usually one day in Mississippi that I can work outside, but rain or pollen or bugs. Yeah. I have a screen house that I want to put on the deck so that I can use the deck a little bit more. Our yard, the house, there's not a whole lot of trees like right in the yard, but we are very close. We've got trees. We're surrounded like on all sides with some pretty large trees, and the mosquitoes are just horrible here. Horrible. So we deal with what we have to deal with, right? It's crazy because as much time as we like to spend outside, we really only get to spend the time outside when we go camping, because there's less bugs when we go camping than there is in our own yard. One of my behind the scenes partners in crime, we kind of have our own little cubicle, so to speak. So she has her accounting clients and I have my accounting clients, and we share information as far as like, taxes and bookkeeping and things like that. And we both grew up together. So we're both from the same hometown, and she sent me a package yesterday. And so I have a new little sign up here. And let's see, can we get this? I do not have ducks or a roe. I have squirrels, and they are everywhere. So I turned her on to the books like this, and she was looking for covers for hers, and she saw this one and had to send it to me because my nickname is Squirrel. The other sign says don't you love it? I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm sticking those up there for right now. She is in the Financially Fabulous 50 Plus group with some of us. So, and she's in my Simplified Accounting group. So if you see Kim Joyce around, that is who sent me those. And despite the post office jamming it in my mailbox, everything came through with flying colors. I did complain though, because they shouldn't jam something in your mailbox when it specifically says do not bend photos. I cleaned my desk off a little bit yesterday. I need to quit my monitor shakes too much when I have my hands on my desk. So I need to remember to keep my hands off my desk. No elbows on the table. Remember those days? I absolutely will eat with my elbows on the table now. Any questions this morning? We've got 6 people watching. Well, 5 maybe. We've gotten 3 thumbs up so far. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Still working through taxes. If you haven't gotten yours done yet, file an extension if you need my help. I am happy to help come the 22nd of April. This is my birthday month, so I am getting everything done this week. Then next Wednesday for my birthday, I will be working that Wednesday, and then that afternoon going to head out to go camping. I will be handling my calls on Thursday. I'm going to still do my calls here in the morning. Hopefully I'll be up in time. But yeah, I'll still do them. So yeah, I just decided that instead of waiting to go on Thursday afternoon, I would rather leave out Wednesday, and hopefully I need to call the campground and be down there for Thursday and enjoy, basically 3 whole days and part of Sunday before we come back. So, yep, that is next week. Let's see, this coming Wednesday, tomorrow morning is 11:30 is the monthly bookkeeping call. So 11:30 here on YouTube, monthly bookkeeping. Then at noon Eastern starts the membership group's 2-hour bookkeeping call. Today, Cha-Ching Chats drops a new podcast. Good morning, Larry. Welcome. So yeah, we have a new podcast coming out today. Then the bookkeeping calls tomorrow. Thursday is Chris's call. And Thursday at noon Eastern, Sarah and I are doing our first call for Cha-Ching Chats members only. Yeah. So I invited everyone that is a member of Cha-Ching Chats into the new Facebook group. So make sure that you have accepted your invite, and we will have our first 30-minute call over there. We're doing two 30-minute calls a month. So looking forward to seeing you guys on Thursday at noon Eastern. I'm not sure if we're just going to go live in Facebook or what yet, but I will talk with Sarah today when we record next week's podcast, and I will find out for you, and I will post that in the Facebook group. You didn't see an invite? I absolutely invited you, and I think that I think that you must have accepted, because I was able to tag you in a post this morning in one of Sharon's posts. But I will double check. Let's see. Cha-Ching Chats Podcast Mastermind. Let's see. Numbers. Not that. Numbers. Yep. You haven't accepted yet. Let me see. Invited. See all. Okay, let me try again. Maybe that's why. Share. Copy link. It may not have gone through since I didn't, since we're not friends on Facebook. And now I'm trying to figure out how to find you. Excuse me. Members. Okay, so I sent you a, okay, bye Vic. Have a great day. Larry, I sent it to you in a in Messenger. Robin says, what time is Wednesday YouTube live call? It is at 11:30 Eastern. You don't need to do that, Larry. Just when you get home, then check your messenger for what's it called? Message requests. Check messenger for message requests, and it will be there. So it probably just didn't let me send it to you. Okay, so we are like 18 minutes in. Does anybody have any questions? I got one puppy down here that decided to get up. One came down with me. He's not happy that I didn't let him get in my lap. The other one is on the couch, or at least was when I came downstairs. So they are, it's past their breakfast time. Mom was working and not paying attention. Larry says, no questions. I'm out doing gig work stuff. Wonderful. That's great. So we still have 6 people here watching. So if anybody has any questions, drop them in the chat. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through all the stuff that has to be done, and staying organized. Staying organized is, so when I have to, like, I go into a file and I work on it for a little bit, and then I find out that I'm missing something or need to clarify something, then I have to leave it. And then it's like I have a color-coded Excel spreadsheet with everybody's name and information in it so that I can keep up with where I am with each file. Plus I have actual paper files sitting here on my desk. And then it gets a little crazy because like my Excel file is all color coded. So it's kind of looking like a bag of Skittles. Taste the rainbow. But it's whatever the process needs to be to make it work so that you can get your job done and be as efficient as possible. Do you all work on things that make you the most efficient in your businesses? I shared a folding video this morning. When I first started reselling and I was selling a lot of different things, I practiced on purpose. I watched a bunch of folding videos and I practiced on purpose until I found the way that made the most sense for me to fold jeans and the way that made the most sense for me to fold t-shirts. And those two ways, like, and then the long sleeve, that all the other stuff just kind of fell into place once I got those two things down, so that everything that I listed all fit in a 10 by 13 poly bag. Larry says he did apply for those the merchandising gigs that Sarah talked about in episode 5. Those are really cool. I did apply for and got the adventure one, the fun one. I haven't done any of them. I don't know that I will anytime soon. I can see myself doing it at some point, but not at the moment. You have to have it's like I kind of have to be a little bit more careful about some of the things that I do, because like if I've got to do it with somebody else, then my husband's probably not going to want to go do it. All right, well, Robin says, trying to photograph black clothes takes me forever. The black washes out and shows every speck of dust. Okay, so the black can show every speck of dust. You do have to be really careful with that. I personally quit buying anything that was black unless it was super, super special, because of the amount of time that it took to use the lint roller and stuff on it. I would wash it usually by itself or only black items. Then I would dry them and take them straight from the dryer to photograph. And that way the lint roll, I could keep as much stuff off of it as possible. When it comes to the black washing out, so if you're using a phone, it with the touch screen, it makes it easier. So you always want to make sure that you tap the item so that it is definitely the color that you see. And then purple is the same way. Purple is really hard to photograph. But yeah, tap the item so that you make sure that your background and your item is the right color. You can use the lighting bar. Bye, Larry. Have a great day. You can use the lighting adjustment to kind of help a little bit without making it blow out completely. So what I did was I would take a few pictures where it was the proper color. And then when I wanted to show something in particular, then I didn't care if it blew out or not, right? If I was trying to show size or tags or some detail of the item, then I didn't care if it blew out at that, if the color blew out at that point, because you could tell from the first few pictures that it was a true black or purple or whatever. What are you doing, Wilson? Bubby boy. Um, so hopefully that will help you get that done. Make a little bit more, like a little bit of improvement to your photos. Alrighty. All right. Well, like I said, my puppies want breakfast and to get outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and run for today. I will see you all tomorrow morning, and then again at 11:30, and members at 12. So talk to you all then. Bye. Have a great day.